Welcome to the today's session. We will have a discussion on the topic of active filters. This is part of the module 4, as you can see here, op-amp based filter circuits. So, it will include the study of integrated differentiator, what is active filter, why do we use it, and various types of filters, and design of simple active filters. So, this you can see here. So, we will go through these points, what is filter, need various parameters, what is active filter, and so on. Okay. So, let us start with what is filter. So, number 1 is what is a filter. So, filter is a circuit. Suppose this is a filter. Filter is a circuit that takes a signal in and provides a signal out, but the difference between signal in and out will be that signal out will have few less frequency components as compared with signal in. For example, suppose signal in has 1 kilohertz signal, 5 kilohertz signal, 10 kilohertz signal together, but we do not want this 10 kilohertz signal. So, the filter will remove 10 kilohertz, the output will have only 1 kilohertz and 5 kilohertz signal. Okay. So, this is the function of a filter. Filter is usually shown as this symbol, which shows that the x axis is log f and the y axis is dB, y axis is decibel. So, this is the symbol. So, we can show the filter as like this. So, this will indicate that it is a filter. Everybody understood this much? Second question, first of all we understood what is a filter. So, filter is a circuit that removes some of the frequency components in the signal, right. Then second question is, why do we need it? Why do we need it? So, first purpose is to remove noise in the signal. Second reason is to limit the signal bandwidth. So, why to remove it? Why to limit it? Because we want to process it digitally later on. So, the input signal should have limited bandwidth, so that it can be handled by the digital circuit. So, two things we understood: to remove the noise in the circuit, to limit the signal bandwidth. These are the two primary things for which we use filters. Okay. So, to keep the signal clean and to limit the bandwidth, these are the two major purposes of filter. So, there are various types of filters. Number 1 is low pass filter, You might have studied that earlier, but I will just quickly go through that. Low pass filter, high pass filter, then band pass filter, and band reject filter. There is also one fifth one which is a variety of band reject. I think I will write here itself, that is called as notch filter. I hope you are understanding this. So, low pass filter is a circuit. This low pass filter is a circuit that passes low frequencies. So, we can show it like this. We can show it like this. So, low frequencies are passed, lower frequencies are passed, higher frequencies are reduced in their amplitude. The high pass filter is shown like this, where the lower frequencies are not present in the output, but higher frequencies are present. So, this is second thing. Remember, this is frequency and this is gain. Okay. I think I will draw it separately so that it is easier for you to understand. This is log f versus dB of gain. Okay, this is for low pass filter. Okay. When we draw the frequency response not in the form of dB, but in the form of simple gain value, then the graph will be like this. I will write, where shall I draw it? Okay. First, I will draw it separately. Log f and gain, not in dB. So, the gain value will the value will be, the graph will be something like this, because gain can reach, gain is supposed to reach 0 at the minimum, 0 to something maximum. So, this is the graph. Anyway, when we do simulation, you will understand more about this. Then, as far as high pass filter is concerned, it will be like this: log f and dB. Then this is high pass filter. Then there is a band pass filter, which is combination of high pass filter and low pass filter. Band reject filter, this is band reject filter, and notch filter is a band reject filter, but a particular frequency is rejected. Did you understand this much? So, you can quickly draw this and write the names of the filters: low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, band reject filter, and notch filter. Okay, good. Now, how do we implement a simple filter? Simple filter. How do we implement that? Simple low pass filter. Simple low pass filter is using RC circuit, that is you use a resistance and a capacitor. So, this is V input, this is V output. So, this circuit becomes a low pass filter. Okay. The cutoff the property of the filter is the cutoff frequency. So, cutoff frequency, let me draw this somewhat bigger. I think I will draw it here. Cutoff frequency of the filter. Suppose if I draw a low pass filter, then I have a gain in dB. Suppose the gain is 0, maybe I will just write down the bandwidth. This particular point is minus 3 dB, and this particular frequency range is called as bandwidth of the filter, and this particular frequency is called as cutoff frequency. So, how to find the cutoff frequency? Draw the filter response and find out the flat region. This is the flat region of the filter. Find the gain in the flat region. This is the gain. Suppose it is 0 dB, then minus 3 dB point you can locate. Suppose the gain in the flat portion is 20 dB, then this will be minus 3 dB, that is 17 dB. So, wherever there is 17 dB, that is the point of cutoff frequency. Everybody understood this? Yes or no? Okay, fine. Right. Have you studied the filters earlier? Okay, in circuit theory you have studied. So, we will start with the active filter then, that is always better. Anyway, so the cutoff frequency Fc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi Rc. Okay. If you look at the capacitive reactance Xc, 1 upon 2 pi Fc, this is the capacitive reactance. Okay. So, I will draw it here, I will write it as Z and R. Okay. So, this is a voltage divider actually, V input and V output, it is a voltage divider. So, if we observe this, I repeat, if we observe here, if I increase the frequency 10 times, the Xc drops 10 times. Everybody agrees with this? Okay. And therefore, since the Z, that is Zc is dropping, the output will also drop nearly 10 times. Okay. So, therefore, when you draw the frequency response, and 10 times means 1 by 10, and the 1 by 10 means 20 dB. 1 by 10 means minus 20 dB. Okay. So, this 1 by 10 is occurring because of 10 times increase in the frequency, 10 times frequency. So, what 10 times frequency is called as decade. If you increase the frequency 10 times, it is called as decade. Okay. So, let us understand once again, this is a simple RC circuit which we use as a low pass filter. The Xc is given by this formula. In this formula, when we say that frequency is 10 times increased, that is increased by 1 decade, the Xc is reduced 10 times. It means the gain is reduced by 1 by 10. 1 by 10 means minus 20, and therefore, this circuit has the role of minus 20 dB per decade. Everybody understood this? Why the simple low pass filter has minus 20 dB per decade roll off? Roll off means this. Okay, this will be minus 20 dB per decade, like that. So, this slope will be minus 20 dB per decade. This also will be 20 dB per decade. This is for simple RC circuits. So, if we try to draw it, this will be, slope will be minus 20 dB per decade. Everybody understood what is decade, why it is minus 20 dB per decade? Okay, fine. Now, if we want to increase the roll off, what we usually do is we use multiple sections of filter. And so on. So, if you use this, then the roll off will be minus 40 dB per decade. It means the roll off will be faster. If you want to draw it, log f dB, and if this is the minus 20 dB per decade, then this can be minus 40 dB per decade. It means the gain drops very fast with respect to frequency. So, the higher frequencies are reduced in their amplitude in a larger extent. So, higher frequencies are rejected more in case of second order filter. It means having two sections of simple low pass filter. Okay. So, this is called as a first order filter, this is second order filter. it means this is totally second order. Okay, so let me draw it. This is first order filter whose gain is where shall I draw it, 20 dB per decade, and this total is second order filter whose gain is minus 40 dB per decade, and as far as this is concerned, it is here. Hope you are able to understand this. Yes or no? Any query? Hello? Okay, fine. So, let us understand why do we need active filter when we are able to build circuit using components, RC components. Why do we need op amp? So, the question is why do we need op amps in filter? Sorry. So, first thing is that when we actually want to increase the roll off by connecting multiple RC filters like this, okay. So, let me write. Now, answer this question, how much is the load on the first section or this particular circuit, how much is the load resistance for the first circuit? Hello, at present how much is the load resistance? Did you understand the question? What is the load resistance? The circuit is this, and how much is the load resistance? वन अपॉन WC. अरे सर्किट ये हमारा इतना है, उसको हमने कितना लोड रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्ट किया है ये चाहिए. Are you understanding? Your circuit is this, so the circuit is not the load. सर्किट को हमने कितना लोड कनेक्ट किया है ये बताइए. अभी कितना कनेक्ट किया है? Infinity. Yes, infinity. So, load resistance is infinity. So, with load resistance of infinity, I repeat, with RL, RL is not there, C and R. With RL is equal to infinity, the formula of cutoff frequency holds good, it means it is true. What is the formula? Fc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC. This is the formula. Everybody understood this much? Yes or no? Now, suppose if I connect one load resistance here, some load resistance here, okay, whatever may be the value, will this formula be the same? Yes or no? Will the formula the same or cannot be the same? Same or not same, S or N? Not able to understand? Try to understand. The capacitance is now having additional component RL, okay, and this together is a circuit. The load is part of the filter now. So, since because you have connected, as long as you were not connecting, it was not part, and therefore, only RC was giving this formula. But now you have connected some load, because you have to connect the output of the RC filter to some circuit. So, that circuit will have some input resistance. For example, suppose this RC filter is connected with one circuit, some system which has input resistance of say 1 mega ohm, and you are connecting. So, this particular component will become part of the filter, and the filter characteristics, that is cutoff frequency, will it remain same or will it change? Same or change? Change, yes. So, this is the effect of load resistance. So, the formula whatever we have derived is only for no load case. This is for no load case. When we connect the load, the formula changes. It means whatever we guess and whatever we observe is different. So, now tell me what will happen. Suppose if I want to have multiple sections of the circuit, will this circuit work as the load resistance of the earlier one? Yes or no? Second section, will it work as a load resistance of the first section? Yes or no? Yes. So, this fellow will work as a load resistance. So, this will work as RL of 1, ये वाला 1 है, okay, and this RL is not even constant. So, it depends on the frequency, okay. So, this Z will be changing with respect to frequency. So, that is still complex. So, when we connect one section to the other section, this formula will not hold good, it will be slightly different. You can find out what is the formula, but if you want to use the same formula, it means whatever you calculate and whatever you observe, if you want the same, then what you have to do is you have to isolate these two. It means loading effect of this fellow on this should be avoided. Now, how to avoid that? Very simple. You connect one operational amplifier in between. That is all. Okay. Now, what is the load resistance of this fellow? What is RL? Where is RL? RL is offered by this op amp. What is the input impedance of op amp? It is infinity ideally. So, this fellow will be happy because the load resistance is very high. Yes or no? Okay. And this fellow will also be happy because the op amp is able to supply any amount of current that this circuit desires. But as far as voltage is concerned, this voltage and this voltage V1 and V2, they are equal because this is unity gain amplifier, and therefore, it is as good as connected like this. Are you understanding? So, the formula will hold good, because loading of this fellow, loading of 2 onto 1 is avoided by use of this op amp. Are you getting this point? Hello? Haan. So, this is the first use of the op amp. Why do we need to use op amp? Is avoiding loading of multiple sections of the filter. Second advantage is that you can get gain whatever we desire if we use, gain means more than one, if we use op amp. It means if you want to amplify the signal, you can do that. If you use only RC circuit, suppose if I use only R and C, then VO will be always this less than V in, because these are passive components. So, they will passive components. So, VO will be always less than V input. Okay. If you want VO more than V in, then only option is to use op amp. Yes or no? Did you understand? Okay. Third advantage is to create the effect of large capacitor if needed. As we all know that most of the circuits are put inside an IC, because we want everything in a small package. Now, if you want, suppose the cutoff frequency is large, not large but small, suppose the cutoff frequency is small, then 1 upon 2 pi RC will be small, it means RC will be large. Okay. If you have reached the limit of R, the only option is to increase C, but if you increase C, large value of capacitor will be physically large, C will be physically large. And physically large means it cannot be put inside the IC. Did you understand this? Okay. So, there is an effect called as Miller effect. I will not explain that now. Please read about Miller effect. Miller effect. So, this Miller effect effectively increases the perceived value of capacitor with low actual value, with low capacitance actually used. So, use a small value of capacitance, but effectively because of use of op amp, the capacitance is seen as a large capacitance. Okay. So, RC plus op amp can do magical things. Okay. We will see about how they do magical things later on. This Miller effect also we will discuss later on, but this is the third useful job the active filter does. Fourth job active filter can do is can create effect like an inductance effect like inductance using only RC components, of course RC and op amp. So, RC and op amp connected in a particular way can work like an inductance. As we all know that inductance is a coil, and if you need large inductance, the coil will be large, and you cannot put this large coil inside the IC. Okay. So, the inductance inside the IC is not the solution. Are you getting the point? So, what people do is people use op amp because op amp is composed of transistors Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q10 like that, and RC small value can be created and R also can be created on chip. So, inductor can be created if required inside the chip by using RC and op amp circuits. How does it happen? We do not know, but this is possible. Are you getting the point? So, wherever you need inductance as a part of the integrated circuit, op amp can come to our help. So, op amp is vital, op amp is very important as far as filter is concerned. So, let us go through the advantages of op amp. How much time do we have? Okay, 10 minutes. So, first advantage of op amp is to avoid loading. ये पहला advantage है. Second advantage is that you can get some gain if required. You can invert the signal, you can have gain less than 1, more than 1, whatever you require, you can get that. Then you can create a effect of large capacitance by using a small physical capacitance, but op amp should be used. Okay, how does it happen? It is based on the Miller effect, which I did not explain now, but we will do it at some other time. The fourth advantage is to create effect like an inductance using only RC and op amp. This seems to be a magic, but that magic can happen. So, the advantage will be to you will be able to put a circuit inside the IC, which will work like an inductor, but it will not be an inductor physically, it will be RC plus op amp, which is manufacturable or which is implementable inside the IC. I hope you understood the importance of op amp in the filter. Use of filter we typically know because we want to remove some of the components in the signal. Any query? If you have any query, you can ask the query. Let us take some pause of 10 seconds. So, please take break and think of, is there any query? Hello? कशा संदर्भात? करा ना मग. त्याची प्रोसेस दिली ना तुम्हाला सरांनी? हां, मग झालं की ते प्रोसेस फॉलो करा. काय त्यात अडचण आहे का? असू दे, त्यांना मेल करायला सांगा ना, मुलांना मेल करायला सांगा. त्यांना म्हणा तुमचे काय क्वेरी असेल तर मेलने मला पाठवा, मग तुम्ही ते करून घ्या. फिजिकली येऊ शकत नाहीत ना ते, त्या मेलची प्रिंट जोडा त्या रिपोर्टला. नाही नाही नाही, फिजिकल नको आहेत, मेलची कॉपी जोडा. ठीक आहे. ओके. Any query? Yes or no? At least write no if there is no query. Okay, fine. No query. Good. Fine. So this is about the filters as such. There are two more circuits which are integrator and differentiator. We will talk about the integrator first today, and then move to the filters again back. So we will go for integrator circuit. Right. So when we talk about integration is successive summation It means, suppose if you have a signal time which is constant voltage, suppose this is voltage, constant voltage signal, and if you want to pass it through an integrator circuit, then the output will be signal which is increasing integrator output. If the input signal is small, the integration will be there but slow. If the signal is large, integration will happen, but at summation will happen at a larger. Are you understanding this? Okay. Now integration can be done using simple RC circuit. It means this circuit can work as integrator. For example, if I provide the constant V input, then the output will rise like this. Okay. Suppose if I take simple RC circuit, and then I connect a switch and I connect a battery here, and then I connect this to ground. It means the input is being switched between 0 and 1, then the output will be like this, and then like this, time and voltage. I hope you are able to understand this. Yes or no? If I want to draw the input can be drawn like this. This is V input. Everybody understood this? The idea behind this is the integrator. So it means simple RC filter can work as an integrator. The ideal will be like this. This is ideal. but because of limited RC constant we do not get ideal. But if we use op amp we can get this ideal. How do we do this? Let us how much is the time? 11:06. I think let us take a pause, and next time we will restart with this integrator circuit. Will it be okay? Fine. I think we will continue next time. Today we covered the basics of filters. Anyway, thank you very much.